Welcome to the first episode and the launch of Lead with AC. My name is AC and I'm so glad you joined me today. Whether you're watching this on YouTube or listening to this as a podcast, I believe I have something just for you, something that will benefit you. So thank you so much for joining me today. Lead with AC is all about you. It's about investing in your life, about adding value to you. It's about having someone on your side that believes in you and is for you. My goal is to help you win in life, in whatever it is that you're seeking after. I want to help you become all that you were meant to be and more than you imagined. I'm here to be your friend, to come alongside of you, to challenge you in good ways, and to help you grow. My vision is to influence world changers. My mission is to inspire you to become a better you. Why? Because when you get better, the world gets better, and everyone around you gets better. By the way, I said the world, not just your world. See, when you get better, you will inspire others to get better. You will inspire them to step up and become who they've been made to be. And when you get better, your family gets better. Your relationships get better. Your work environment gets better. Your future gets better. And your joy, hope, and dreams get better. As we all get better, the world gets better. But we can skip ahead. It starts with you, and it starts with me. To change the world, we've got to go first. We got to get better. And whether you know it or not, you are a world changer. You were made to change the world, to make it a better place. And you do that by the way that you lead people, by the way that you love them, by the way that you serve them, and ultimately by being you, not being a copy of somebody else. Your actions cause ripple effects in others' lives. We're all interconnected, and today you have the chance to positively or negatively impact the world around you and the world of those you come across. And then they will go and impact other people because they came across you. So my goal, my mission, my dream is to inspire you to become a better you. Because when you get better, the world gets better. Today I want to be telling you and opening by telling you why I've decided to do Lead with AC. Why am I doing this vlog or this podcast? But before we do that, I want to invite you to subscribe wherever you're watching or listening from. Leave me some comments and I'll read them on Mondays and coming back as well. I also want to invite you to share this with your friend. Your invite can change your friend's future. And how cool would it be if you had a group of friends that together is growing and getting better? Talking about doing this together, I want to let you know that in March I'm launching a cohort that meets once a month to grow in leadership and friendship and who hold each other accountable so that we can make the most of our year and the most of our lives. Space is limited and the group runs for 8 months with a 2-month summer break. You can get more information on that at leadwithac.com/lead-together or in the description box. So why Lead with AC? Simply because when I started as a young leader, I had no one who invested in me. I had no one that showed me the way that I should act when it came to leadership or what I should do. No one to show me how I should actually lead other people. So when I started leading, there were a lot of things that I needed to learn, but no one to teach me. So my teacher became the mistakes I made in learning and the people that I hurt. And that was quite painful. I wish when I was a younger leader that I had someone who had taken interest in me or who saw who I could be or become. I wish I had someone who had decided to help me succeed and help me to become a better me because they believed in me. When I look back, I wish I would have had a friend, a mentor, who poured his insight and knowledge into me because they saw something in me and they valued me. See, somehow in some crazy way, I always found myself in leadership positions. And somehow I found myself growing and advancing in those positions despite the mistakes I made. Which means mistakes don't really disqualify you if you grow and you learn from them. So you don't have to let your past mistakes dictate your future. Don't let your past mistake direct what could be or keep you from trying again. But I wish I had a mentor, someone that invested in me when I was a younger leader. I could have gotten further and I could have avoided a lot of pain if I had someone who looked out for my best interests and invested in me as a young leader. So when I started leading, there was I, a young leader with no experience in how to lead, trying to figure out how to lead others, including those who were much older than me. So I've launched Lead with AC as a way to be for you what I wish I had for myself. A mentor, a leader to ask questions, someone to walk with, someone to encourage you. Now what's crazy in all of this is that growing up I never saw myself as a leader. Now you might be saying, what? That's right. I never saw myself as a leader. And you might be watching or hearing this right now and are about to leave this episode because you're thinking that's exactly how I feel. I've never seen myself as a leader and I don't lead anything. I'm not really a leader. Some of you are saying to yourself, I know my sibling is a leader. I know my friend, she's a leader. But me, no way, AC. You got me wrong. And I'm here to tell you, you are a leader. You might not know it yet, but you are a leader. As a matter of fact, you're already leading because you lead yourself first. We are called to lead ourselves first. So you are already leading because you lead your life. And I know that deep inside of you, there is a desire to lead and help other people succeed as well, which means that you have leadership qualities hiding in you. To change the world, we must start with ourselves. You and I are responsible to lead ourselves, to lead the direction of our lives. And the life you and I desire is only possible if we lead ourselves. So in one way, we're really leading. Now you might not be called to lead a Fortune 500 company, a business, a medical ward, a non-profit, or a church, or you might. But either way, you are called to lead yourself and to help others in whatever way you can. So you are already in a leadership position because you are called to lead your life. Plus, that whole thing about leaders being born, that's really a lie. Leaders are made. They are formed. We all have leadership potential. Yes, it's true that some of us are born with different natural abilities. Some of us are more extroverted, while some of us are introverted. Some of us like ideas, thinking about things and how they work, while some of us like doing things like building a car or being an accountant. Still, even with our differences in natural abilities, leaders are forged. They're formed. And if you're saying, no, leaders are born. Okay, fine, you win. Leaders are born. But guess what? So are surgeons and teachers and NBA players and architects and janitors. They're all born too. We're all born. That's what it means to be alive. Seriously. Don't make me go into the science of childbirth here. You get the point. We're all born. Leaders aren't born. They are made, forged, formed. See, at its very core, leadership, it's about intentionality. It's about the intentionality of what I will do with my life and how I will use my life for the benefit of others. No one else in this world is like you. And because of who you are, you can help people in ways that no one else can. Leadership is about being intentional with who you are and with the influence you have, because leadership is about influence. Leadership is about influencing other people to live out of who they were made to be, rather than the fears that keep them from doing the things that they want, dream, and hope to do. So I hope that by now you're coming to see that you are a leader, that you have leadership potential. Yes, potential that needs to be honed and sharpened, but still you have potential to lead. And the first person you lead is yourself. Now understand, you might not see yourself as a leader yet, but you might not think you have what it takes to be a leader or that you aren't good enough to lead. But as I said, I'm here to be your friend and to inspire you to become a better you. And you have leadership potential, but only if you believe you do. And I believe you do, because I believe in you. In time, little by little, you'll come to see that as you're intentional with your life, you will end up making the world a better place. And you will find yourself leading without knowing that you were leading, because leadership is influence. And sometimes we have no idea who we're influencing. So if you don't believe in yourself, know that I believe in you. And I see you as a leader with the potential to change the world. Leadership guru and my first mentor through books and videos, and who I hope to meet one day and have a conversation with, John Maxwell, says, God never made junk. Why would he start with you? Why would he start with you? You have the potential to change the world, to change your present, and with it, the world at large. The story of your family, if it's a hard story, doesn't have to be your story. It doesn't have to be the story that you continue to live on. What has been doesn't have to define what will be. You can start writing your story today. At its core, leadership is about intentionality, about using our influence to make the world a better place. It's about the intentionality of using our lives to bring positive change to other people, to use our influence for good. You are a world changer. You were made to shine bright. Life change, transformation, your future awaits you, and it will happen when you choose to step into it. It starts with you and me, and I believe in you. So let's go change the world together. Lead with AC exists to inspire you to become a better you. Now let me tell you how Lead with AC will work. Every Monday, I will be releasing a new episode at noon. And every Monday, I will be commenting back on comments and answering whatever questions you might have. This is also how we can foster community together. The length of these episodes will vary depending on the subject that's being spoken about. I'm also planning on adding some other cool things that will definitely benefit you, so be looking out for those. I will have a companion blog on leadwithac.com as well, where I will publish my transcripts for these episodes in case you prefer reading rather than hearing. And where I'll publish other pieces as well that will benefit you and continue to inspire you to become a better you. Don't forget to subscribe wherever you're watching or listening from. If you're interested in the leadership cohort, go to leadwithac.com/lead-together, or go to the description box and click the link there. Don't forget, I'm here to be your friend and to inspire you to become a better you. Because when you get better, the world gets better. Until next time, AC out.